Hey guys, guess what?
What?
Wow, Jesse, you sound different.
Girl.
Actually, you sound pretty much the same.
No, I know.
Guess what? Jess is out of town. I don't know what she's doing, but instead we have Drew.
I'm taking over for the rest of the show for all of them, right?
That's how it works.
Great.
This is your audition. If you do well, I might kill Jess and replace her with you.
Shoot her in the face.
A little too close to home. Drew, let's get started with just like tell me. Wait, is my mouth really? Now all I hear is okay. Before we started recording, we were talking about the sound of our mouths, and now all I hear is.
Well, if there's any ASMR fans out there, I have a little treat for you.
Okay, explain what ASMR is before we.
So ASMR is when you are really fucked up and weird, and you like the sounds of people's mouths moving. And
Maybe take a sip of water. I think it's your mouth. It's really intense. No, ASMR, I'm obsessed with it. There's these videos on YouTube of people like eating bags of chips and just eating cereal and like sopping up like their milk with their bananas. I don't even know. Just weird noises, just weird textures.
Freely.
Banana girl putting bananas in her pussy. It's my favorite. Question of the day, guys. What's your favorite listen? Your favorite
Guys,
sound?
what's your favorite salad? What's your favorite hungry boy?
Anyways, so I had a really shitty day. Should I start with that? You know what? Before I start with my shitty day, can I tell you about something that made my day great?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
No.
So shitty?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So guess what I found out? You know that girl that weird channel on YouTube where it's that woman opening up toys and she talks like a baby?
Yeah.
She goes, hello. Her name...
Watch it with my whole family.
Yeah, the whole fam. Her name used to be Disney Collector. Anyways, she gets like 5 billion views a month or something. And it just came out today, her identity. What do you think she does in real life?
She's a drag queen. She's here.
No, she's on the show. Miss Fame. No, she is a big porn star.
How big?
Big.
Yes,
Huge.
That big clit.
Her name is Sammy something. I don't know. I looked it up. I went to PornTub or whatever, PornTube, and it
Porn tub. I went to my porn tub. I'm a big YouTuber. I've got bathtubs for every activity.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And I looked her up, and it was so weird because, like, okay, when you watch her video, she's like, "Hello, children. Today we're opening up this sandcastle." And then when you watch her porn, it literally started with her going, "Oh, yes, that's my pussy. Yes, put it in me. Yes, I'm squirting."
Oh,
And then when I close my eyes, I'm like, wow, it's like Disney Collector. And then when I open them, I see a pussy, and it's squirting. It was the craziest experience of my life.
Did you look at the comments? Were they like, "That's my favorite toy collector"?
Well, you know the comments on porn videos are like...
I do.
They're all just like, what are they really? Like, oh, 3 minutes and 20 seconds made me come.
Yeah. I like this pussy. I see a lot of like, who is this girl? Where can I find more of her? And I'm like, this is my only video, guys.
Zing. No, so then I went back to her videos and I started watching more. And then the way they figured out was she had like a scar on her arm and they matched the scar to the porn star scar.
Weird.
The side-by-side picture was like her holding a toy and then the other picture was her holding a dick.
Oh my God. I could watch like a Jake Gyllenhaal thriller about him finding the identity.
I love that. No, it was weird. I watched like 6 of her porn videos. It was so bizarre. It's like watching Barney fuck. It's like you're seeing behind the children's curtain. It's very interesting.
And that, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, you're right.
No. I'm always... No, I was going to say, like, what children star or, like, child's performer do you want to see fuck?
Xenon.
Interesting. The Warrior Princess? Oh, no.
Xenon girl of the 21st century. Zeta Sulpitas.
Oh.
I don't think your fans know who she is. It's a Disney Channel original.
Xenon? No. People know what Xenon is.
Okay.
I would go with Halloween Town. The whole town. All of them.
I don't remember any of their names. I feel like they had names like Muskrat and stuff.
The only thing I know about them is I don't remember the main girl's name, but I made fun of her in a video saying that she was like dead or something, and then she tweeted it.
What a mean thing to say about someone that they're dead.
Well, she tweeted it and she was like, "LOL, I'm still here." It's like,
no.
I was the only retweet. Good times. No, tell me about your day. What
about your day? You just said you had a shitty day. Was it the porn?
No, that was great.
I'm pretending I don't know. You texted me about it.
Yeah. I lost my wallet, which has everything in it. It has my
All
ID.
that candy hall money.
All my candy hall money. But luckily, I randomly had cash in my tote bag, so I'm kind of okay. But now I can't Uber because, like, so now I'm stuck in fucking Burbank. Like, I don't have my credit card to Uber. Everything's canceled. Like, so I have like $50 in cash and a tote bag, and that's it. And that has to last me until Monday.
You're just like everyone else now.
I know. It was weird. When it happened, I was like, wow, okay, I've done this. I used to live in Long Beach. I used to be poor. I can do this now.
Yeah.
How does Drew do it? So I texted you and I said, like, what do you do? Like, what's your day?
And I gave you directions to 99-cent store. And that's how we do it.
No, tell me about your day. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything today. So boring. I did a You Now show and Jack's Films was topping up the website. Fucking taking all my viewers.
Wait, why do you do You Now? Did they pay you? Why don't you do Periscope or one of those new ones?
I don't know. I like You Now because Periscope is weird because they put the text over your face and it's like, in a way, it's like covering the blemishes, good deal. But in another way, it's like, I want them to, like, this is real, this is me. That's kind of that kind of thing. I don't know. I like You Now. It's a community and we're all friends there. And if you ever want to check it out, you should. Really. Are we doing a commercial?
No. Oh, for today? Oh, I don't know. I think we might have an advertiser.
I'd love to be in it. Or if I have to step out for it?
Here, wait, let's practice. Okay, pretend like the sponsor today is your pussy.
Okay.
So how would you sell it?
How would I? But I thought you take the lead.
Okay. Hey guys, we have a huge sponsor today. I'm really excited. Drew's Pussy. Drew's Pussy is sponsoring our show.
Yeah.
Basically the pussy is really wet.
The pussy is really wet, and guys, I've tried it. It is wet. Let me tell you.
For the offer code is Shane's
the
dick.
offer code is Shane's big meaty cock. So we're gonna take the cock and we're gonna stroke it.
And guys, please support Drew's Pussy because Drew's Pussy supports the show.
And we actually had a Disney collector open one of our pussies for a video, and she cross-platformed it on porn as well and fucked it.
Oh my God! Wait, that's a good parody idea. You could do but nobody knows about this except for me because I'm weird. But like, you could do a toy collector. You could just have her be like, "This is the little Frozen doll," and then it just cuts to her shoving it in her pussy, and she's like, "Oh, it feels so good in my pussy."
It's a really good idea.
Thanks. This is why I'm still on top, guys. Anyway, so what are you nervous about? This is the first time you've ever co-hosted something.
Yeah.
What are your nerves? What are your fears?
I'm
I know you
the
wrote.
host.
I'm sure you wrote everything down in a journal.
About my fears and hopes and dreams. Since the day I was born, I've been writing journals. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to meet this. Do you call drag queens boys or girls? Do you say?
Wow, I can't believe you're the one asking that. You're the one who's always nervous about offending people.
I googled drag queen pronouns and there was a lot of differing opinions.
Well, we were told by his management that he's a boy today on the show.
Interesting.
I don't know. Drag queens aren't transgenders. They're just guys who pretend to be women, and some of them aren't even gay. It's it's like a whole thing.
Well, I watched an interview with Miss Fame.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and he has a husband.
Really?
That's what he said.
I didn't know.
Actually, you know what? I was right to say she because she was a she in there, but now she's a he.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No. Have you ever seen Drag Race? No? You don't have to say yes.
No, I haven't, but I've listened to Rubber Doll. Like I was saying, Shane hasn't even listened to Miss Fame's new single.
No, I have it on my phone. I just didn't know what you were talking about. Miss Fame's new single is called Rubber Doll.
I bought it too.
I bought it, yeah. I actually don't hate it.
I really like it.
I think it's good.
Rubber Doll.
Oh, Rubber Doll. Oh, I don't hate it. You know what's funny? All the drag queens put out music, and usually most of it's not that bad. And it makes me feel really weird because I'm like, all the YouTuber music sucks, and then drag queens come out.
Not all of it.
Well, not all of it. Trevor Moran slays.
The only good one.
Stop
that
it.
and Super Love.
It's Super Love. Fuck you. Ooh, I got a sneak peek of Joey Graceffa's new music video.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be out by the time. Actually, it will be out by the time. He kisses a dude in it.
Yes,
hardcore.
Please. Yes,
tongue, tonguey, tongue, yum, yum, yum. And the song isn't that bad. I was like surprised. I was like, wow, you don't sound terrible. And he's like, thanks.
Did he release the song yet?
Yeah.
Live reaction. Let's do it.
Oh, want to do it? Okay.
I don't want to make fun of it.
No, this is fun. Oh, Joey loves it. He loves you. Oh, by the way, we should talk about that. We're going to Joey's birthday party tomorrow.
I'm finally doing it.
This is your first, like, This is kind of your first YouTube part. You've been to Hollywood, but you've never been to YouTube Wood.
I've been to Hollywood. I haven't been to YouTube Wood. I'm going to meet Andrea Rosette. I'm going to hang out with the Russet. I'm going to hang out with
I don't think she's going to be there.
Oh, she's coming.
Connor Franta, Troy Sivan,
Hello,
Gigi
Troy.
Gorgeous, which you know. Who else? He gave me the list.
That sounds like too much already.
I'm sure a couple of the Two-Wellers. Okay, here it is. His song is called Don't Wait. Let's preview it.
Interesting. It has a very Disney Channel Nickelodeon vibe to it. I don't know if that's insulting.
Interesting. I was going to go with it has more of like a, what's that girl singer that I can't stand? Natasha Bedingfield. Where it's just like,
you don't like her?
Feel the rain on your
What a
pussy.
weird person to not like.
I don't not like her. It's just her voice.
What about Kobe Calais?
Fuck her.
Really?
She tweeted about our movie.
No, she did
Yes, she did. She said, I can't believe Shane Dawson won the chair.
Fuck
what an
you.
embarrassment.
Colby Calais?
Anna Martamucci slays.
I had her as my MySpace song.
Stop it. What song?
Fuck yeah, I
Bubbly?
did. Not anymore. Yes, Bubbly.
Fuck her, Bubbly.
I had Bubbly as my MySpace song because my crush had Bubbly as her MySpace song, so I changed it to Bubbly so she'd see and say, Drew, great bulletins.
MySpace songs. That's a good topic. My MySpace song was well, my first MySpace song was "Come, girl, I'm trying to get your pussy wet. Work that. Let me see your clit drip." And
is that your song that you wrote with your mom?
And then my mom comes in, "Don't play with it. Don't play with it." No, I forgot who sang that song, but that was my first one because I thought it was funny, like for a fat guy who obviously doesn't get any pussy to have his profile song be like really dirty.
Was it funny?
It was sad, really. So then I changed it to something real, like a song I really liked, some terrible Avril Lavigne song. And then everybody made fun of me because they thought that was supposed to be ironic, and it wasn't.
Never a joke with Avril. I think I just had some sad like indie rock songs. My MySpace phase was very like trying to be deep and writing. I had like a really long bio centered with a cool carpet background, and it was about how I like the corner of my room and I like going to Target in the middle of the night, even though you can't go there. I break in. I don't know. It was a whole thing.
Interesting. I had somebody tell me the other day, they said, "Oh, I really love Drew's Instagram." I went, "Really?"
Oh, yeah.
And then they said, "I love all his creative captions."
Who said this? A manager?
I think I was at Joey's house. It was one of his friends.
Oh,
and
weird.
I was like, wow, I need to start reading your captions. Wait a minute. This is interesting because why the fuck nowadays kids don't have a page where they can like make music on and put in embed, right? It's just Twitter.
Yeah, it is weird because people would get famous, musicians would get famous on MySpace because a song would spread that way. Everyone would make it their song. And now you can kind of get popular on YouTube, but I don't feel like you heard like Justin Bieber and stuff, but there's not a lot of like this musician went viral. That doesn't happen that often. Besides, as we know, Grayson Chance.
God, Grayson Chance. We need to have him on the show. He grew up.
Oh no.
It's really scary.
Did he tweet about our movie?
No. No, he loves us. No, he grew up. It was really weird. I looked up a picture of him and it was shirtless and it freaked me the fuck out.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he has like weird like man boy tits.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, he's skinny still.
Okay, like,
but you know what I'm saying.
Some good C cups, yeah. Why is there a candle? Do they do that here? Or you do that?
Oh yeah, let's set the. People haven't really seen this room before.
Oh really?
Let's give a tour.
It's smaller than you'd think.
But
bigger in the mind and bigger in the world. It's got a real bubbly feel to it.
There's a candle in the middle of the room on a wood box.
But you don't light it.
No, I come in and they have it all set up, and all pretty and
I imagined
romantic.
you on your phone. You're like, don't forget my fucking candle.
I need water room temp. I need the candle lit. I need the guitars on the walls. I need the whale teeth on the wall. If you guys can't see this, there's like whale teeth on the wall.
There's whale teeth or shark teeth. We don't want to fuck those pronouns up either.
We don't know. Let's talk about your life really quick. I feel like I should interview you.
You keep wanting to talk about my life, and there's nothing to say, and I don't want to.
No, what's going on? Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Why? I think you know I'm single.
I know, but I'm interested in it. Like, tell me about the single life. Like, do you Tinder? Do you Tumblr?
I Tumblr, and people write mean things to me on Tumblr.
Fun.
So that's a weird thing. I have Tumblr open. I know you don't do this, but you can do anonymous questions.
No, I don't. That's
where people are the meanest because they don't even have to have a username next to it. So people will write me terrible, terrible things about you. So people will write me just mean things, and it's like a weird thrill to open that inbox because it really is the meanest, darkest corner of the internet. And to the kids out there, delete your fucking anonymous questions on Tumblr because they're fucked up.
Do you have a Tinder, right?
A Tinder? No.
Yes, you do.
I used to. I don't anymore.
What happened?
I met my girlfriend in Modesto on there, and I just don't do it anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
So how do you find strange ass?
I don't meet people. I don't know, because when you're single, I realized recently that everyone I meet, I'm like, this is gonna be the love of my life. What if this is how we meet? Oh, this would be a great way to meet the love of my life. Like, oh, this person on the bus, this is gonna be great. I start like picturing the story of me telling how we met. Like I told you, I signed up for Greenpeace because I couldn't say no. It's an organization I canceled last night because I thought that the girl and I were going to get married and it was going to be like, that was the way we met. She said, hey, you look like you care about the rainforest. I still remember. And, you know.
Well, I'm happy for you that you've decided
I feel like you
alone.
stopped listening halfway through.
No, I got it. But so tomorrow we're going to Joey's birthday. Right. So there's the opportunity for you to meet the love of your life. What's the plan? What are you gonna wear?
Oh, I'd love to date a YouTuber.
No. Are you sure? What are you gonna wear?
Oh, is it? What do you wear?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't pick my outfit until I know yours. Okay. You know that.
Okay, let me think. Well, I have like one outfit. Well, it's all YouTubers and they're all fancy smancy.
Are they?
Yeah, they all dress.
Oh, they got bow ties on.
Probably. I know it's gonna be catered.
Oh.
Which makes me think, oh shit. And then I was joking like, oh, Joey, what should I bring you? Because like, I didn't think I had to bring a gift.
Fuck, I forgot.
And then he was like, I don't really know. And then like he started talking about things he likes. And I'm like, oh, fuck,
no.
now I gotta get a gift. And I don't have any money right now. I'll make something.
Make some money. Let's make some money tonight.
Okay.
No, I'm not buying him something. I've met him like twice. Why would I spend money on him? I like him, but I'm not going to cut into that. I don't have a Joey budget.
Okay, wait. So what's like the plan? So pretend like I'm a YouTube girl. Okay, so you're walking up to me at the party.
I love your vlogs.
Who should I be?
Andrea
Rissa?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or Eva.
Oh, my life is Eva. Okay, I'll be her.
Half and half.
Okay. Hi, literally my life.
Wow, that's so cool that you referenced that. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't sure if I should. You look so great tonight. I've seen your boyfriend. He's cute.
Wait, why are you talking like a girl? Is that how you get them?
Yeah.
You pretend to be their girlfriend?
I find lesbians and girls don't cry it. Boys don't cry.
I love that. Well, Drew, so like, wait, what's your name again?
My name's Drew Monson, youtube.com.
Cool. How many subs do you have?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not about the subs these days.
Oh, interesting.
It's about the ratio and it's about the Instagrams. I don't know if you see my captions.
No, I haven't.
Here, I'll read you one.
Like, what would you do like on a date?
On a date, like where would I start? Like where on your body?
Like where would we go?
We'd probably go to the YouTube space.
Wait, hold on. While you're telling me about this, I would like to play my own song.
Okay, great. No, I was expecting that.
Just like to set the mood. Hold on.
Literally, your life.
Okay, Drew.
Me and Eva.
First of all, her name is Ava.
Is it Ava?
It's Ava.
Fuck.
So, Drew, what are we going to do later?
Ava, I want to tell you what we're going to do later. First, we're going to Guitar Center. We're going to try out the keyboards. I'm going to have you play a high C while I use the wah-wah pedal. It's meant for the guitar.
What's a wah-wah pedal?
Wah-wah pedal's on a guitar. It goes wow, 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 wow.
Okay,
You've heard it before. After Guitar Center, we'll go down to the... Where did we go? We went to the go-karts.
Yeah,
we'll do go-karts, but we'll hold hands while we go-kart, and that's off limits. You're not supposed to do that. But we don't care. We paid a lot of money to go go-karting, but we have money to spare. We have money, so we get in trouble, and they chase us out, and it's a montage, and we're getting beat.
Okay. The date stopped.
She
got uncomfortable and she left.
You should have faded it out.
Well, good time. All right. Well, congratulations. Really quick before we take a break and move on to our first guest, or well, our only guest. I forgot. I haven't done Farrah Abraham time in a long time, so I don't know what's going on with her. I haven't really kept track. Ever since I met her, I was like, okay, I met her, and then I stopped looking her up.
Well, you still have her pussy. Did you throw that away?
We threw it in the dumpster. I'm sorry. I was gonna keep it for you. Honestly, I was, because I thought you would like that.
I don't want to fuck those.
Why not?
Because you touched it.
Okay, here we go. This is Fair Abraham time. God made a mistake. Just say oops.
Oops.
Good job. So Fair Abraham has gotten into a lot of Twitter battles lately.
Oh.
With a lot of people, and she's like really. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get a quote for you.
Oh, okay. Still thinking about Kobe. I'm pissed off.
Think about what?
Kobe.
Colby. Oh, Colby Colette. Yeah. It's like Kobe. You mean the basketball? Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Interesting. The first thing that happens when you type in Fair Abraham is Fair Abraham pussy. I wonder if I started that.
I think she had a pussy for a long time.
Oh, that's right. This is her big news. Her new trailer for her new horror film is just released.
Full-length film?
Full-length film. Fuck. It's called Axeman 2. Didn't know there was a first one.
Weird.
And the subtitle is Overkill.
Like her career.
And she
what?
And she plays a Christian crazy woman who kills people. Hold on, we should do a live reaction.
That sounds fun. I realized when we listened to Joey's song that live reactions are hard on a podcast because you have to kind of go, I'm making a face, you know?
That's true. Hold on. Here we go. Training for X-Men 2. X-Men 2 official trailer. Okay, this must be it.
It's been far too long since last time
This is audio.
Yeah, it's audio.
All of us? Probably.
Okay, it's a lot of people.
Tell me when she shows up. Is her pussy out?
Okay, there's a fat guy who I think is supposed to be funny.
Was her pussy the villain? Is it squirting?
A pussy. I just saw pussy.
No.
Okay, no, the woman's getting naked.
I love it.
There's a fat guy on top of them.
Is it you when you were 12?
It's me. Oh, it says 9 friends. Okay, they're walking. Oh, a secluded cabin.
Oh.
Okay, they're all dressed as Boy Scouts.
I'm kind of into this.
Yeah, he has one eye. He's getting a gun.
Where is she? Did she direct this?
Oh my God! You know what I just realized?
What?
This is the trailer for the first
Chosen?
X-Man. The second X-Man trailer isn't out yet. Damn it! Oh well.
You opened The Chosen.
Oh. No comment on that. Well, you guys, we're going to take a quick little break. I'm going to go pee. When we come back, we're going to have Miss Fame from RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engine, RuPaul's Drag Race. Finish it.
I have to pee too. Do you want to share a flash?
All right. See you guys in a second.
What's the end of the theme song?
And we're back with Miss Fame.
Hi.
Which, by the way, I just found out your real name because they never use it on the show.
They don't.
Your real name is Curtis.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the end is something European, right?
The last name is Danish. It's northern.
It reminded me of Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
that?
No. I can't. Don't be pulling out references. I have the brain of a goldfish.
What is Mads
Mikkelsen is an actor on the show Hannibal about the
No,
Seems about right.
Flesh eating. Oh my God! Thank you for coming. I'm so excited.
Thanks for having me.
I'm the world's biggest RuPaul Drag Race fan. I don't know how it happened or why. I've seen all of it. I'm really into it.
Yeah.
I was really upset when you got sent home.
So was I. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Really, girl?"
I was so mad because I was like, you really looked different. Like you look like a 1920s, like you really look like a girl.
Yeah.
And you were like funny and interesting.
And I'm really a boy.
And you're really a boy.
Yeah.
No, it was crazy. So tell us about. Okay,
You want to see?
what's
I want to see that cock. I really want to see that cock. We were talking about
Hold on. Can you help me? I need a hand.
Wait, can we talk about
That
the
cock?
dick really quick?
Yeah.
Talk about the cock for a minute.
Yes.
The tucking.
Uh-huh.
Now, I watch Untucked, which is on
It's horrible.
which is you guys talking behind the scenes or whatever.
Right.
Well, they never show you guys untucking. Now, tell us about how you tuck and what that means.
Well, in Untucked, I never untuck because it's too much work to get out of everything. It's just too complicated.
Do the other girls?
No, it depends. I feel like what we end up doing as a collective is we spread our thighs and we have a conversation. We get real with each other because then we can turn off the on switch, which is the presentation. The untucked, do you want to know how to tuck?
Yeah.
Is it tucking or is it taping?
It depends on who you are. You know, Violet Chachki has her own
boy.
routine. I don't do what she does.
What does that mean? Does that mean she has a small penis?
No, it just means she tucks it because she's naked all the time. When you're naked, you have to rig things differently.
Okay.
And naked as a drag queen?
Yes. Like when you're showing all body, like what Carmen was doing on her season.
Okay.
So you'd come out and then basically you'll put your balls up in the front. There's like a pocket.
What?
Now, mine don't go up there.
Yeah, what does that mean? A pocket?
You push your balls up into the front, like here, up above your pelvic, like pubic hair area. and then you pull your dick back between your thighs. And some people spray it with a spray glue, and then they stick it to their skin in between the cheeks.
That seems like a bad idea.
Wait
and
a
then
minute.
you use nude or beige duct tape.
Wait, the pocket. What are you talking about? Above your pubes, you have a pocket?
Are you straight or gay?
Straight.
Okay. So, well, it doesn't matter, but now I can understand how to gauge how I'm going to address you. Now, I'm really going to hit on you.
My dick hangs out completely when I'm a girl.
Okay, so here's the thing. You know when you come or if somebody's coming?
I know that
You
feel.
know when your balls sometimes come up? Like, okay, here's the thing. Some guys, some exes of mine, I hope they don't hear this, but... And I don't know if it's a Latin thing because I've dated Latin men.
Okay.
And their ball would go up, like into that pocket without tucking, and it would go up
God.
there.
Ow.
Now mine don't do that. Never ever have they ever done that.
Your balls raise?
They will raise like if you get cold, they go up, but they go right. No, not there. They go up into the pocket. If you have like, I've been with guys where they come, and is this? Can I talk about this here? It seems like you guys go there.
No, we're into
I'm
it.
like, what am I? I never talk about this stuff because I'm usually talking about other
No,
things.
Get it untucked.
We talk about eating our own cum all the time.
Okay. Have
Everybody
you done that
has.
before?
No, you fucking said you have. Oh, that was someone else.
Did you do it?
It tastes like snot.
Yeah.
I'm not a cum fan.
What?
I don't want to eat cum. So.
Oh, really?
Only my own.
Yeah.
You drink it. You don't eat it. It's not chewy enough.
Depends on the day.
Depends on the viscosity.
Have you ever had cum that was just water?
No.
Okay. Okay, wait.
Hold on, let me try.
So it's in the
I think I'm dehydrated. I think that's the problem.
Wait. Okay. The pocket. So I'm thinking about coming. I'm coming. My balls are raising.
Here, let me show you.
Show us that dick.
Just push up. Like basically, if you were with somebody, like Willem has a video out about tucking, and like he pushes the pocket up on another guy and pushes, and it's X-rated, so it's called like, I don't know. Anyways, I watched it. You have to watch it on an X
Does it
tube.
hurt?
And it's uncomfortable because sometimes when I tuck, I don't do that. Here's the other way.
Okay.
You pull everything back, kind of like Silence of the Lambs style.
Yes, I've done that.
That's the easiest way around it. And then you
Yeah.
just put on a gaff. Do you know what a gaff
No.
is? A gaff is a tucking panty. It's like a really sturdy thong underwear that's like really durable and it has tension.
Are you sponsored?
I'm not, but I use them. So when you put that on, you pull everything back and you put that on, it holds it back. And then you put your padding on your body, the illusion, which is like what you see, that whole Marlene Dietrich shape that's very carved. It's contained inside of all my pads.
In the ass.
It's in the ass.
But we're not talking about balls
That's why
going into your
I
stomach.
sit on my hips ever so slightly.
What happens when like at the end of the night you go back to your hotel room, you take it off? Is it just black and blue and
It's just
fucked up?
It's just hot. It's like it's not sexy. It's hot. It's humid. It's
Yeah.
everything. It's like an athlete. You know, you're
Yeah.
like
Sounds
you're
sexy
a
to me.
competitor, right?
Do you get like irritated?
Oh yeah, blisters, the whole thing. Like skin comes off.
How do you know if
It's
you have
like,
an STD or not?
It's
You just don't.
it's questionable, right? I guess that would be going into it. If it's there beforehand, then you definitely have a problem.
So what's harder, having a big dick or having big balls? Because I have a small, flaccid dick, normal and hard, but huge balls. Is that harder?
I have really big balls.
Is it harder when you have big balls?
And there's a picture online of me naked, so people have seen it.
really?
It's floating
Why?
around.
Can we look at it right now?
You can.
Wait,
I
why?
mean-
I have one too. Why was yours out there?
Is it
because
real?
I did a nude shoot when I was like 20 years old, and I was just going about my life for my own purposes.
Now, are you
And when
just
I did
holding
it-
your balls?
I'm just standing naked. It's not like an erect shot. It's like a nude, flaccid
Was
shot.
it a leak?
It was leaked during the when they leaked our season. That picture got dropped like within the first week, and it was like people were posting it all over
Without
Instagram
your consent,
and Twitter,
so you were upset.
or all over Twitter against my. But here's the thing. I had, you know what Model Mayhem is, right?
Yeah.
I had one of those when I first was pursuing. I mean, come on, everybody had a
got
Model
it.
Mayhem account, just like you had Facebook
All of
and
us.
MySpace. Like, look at me, I'm pretty, right? Tell me I'm pretty. Now, I was responsible for that because I had a private account and those images were up there. So those were up on my decision. I did that, and I had no problem with it back then. I had a problem with it when it came back because now I'm in a different place in my life, and getting naked and seeing that, it's like it's different. I'm married now.
Yeah.
But my husband's European, and he's like, there's no issue. If these pictures were in Europe, nobody would ever think twice. There's nothing weird about that. So it was different from me. You know what I mean?
I don't think people would be. I feel like nowadays people don't care. Like if a nude leaks, everybody, it's interesting for an hour and then they don't care.
Why do you have a nude?
Mine is really boring. I was doing the ice bucket challenge.
Let me see.
I was doing the ice bucket challenge.
How does that feel to have somebody say, show me?
Well, you can't really see. Okay, here's what it was. So I was doing the ice bucket challenge. You know what that is?
Yeah.
And I had a trash can that was black, so it was very reflective. And I wasn't wearing pants because I never wear pants when I'm shooting videos from the waist up.
Right.
Why? So then I flip over the trash can, and there's like a moment where you can see the reflection of my dick and everything.
Oh.
But it was blurry enough, and plus I'm all balls, so it just looks like a blob. So then like everybody on Twitter's like, look how big Shane's root, the root of his dick is. Oh fuck, whatever. And I was like, great, keep that going because it's just a blob of balls,
Yeah.
just a sack.
You got that hunky root.
Yeah, but is it a grower, not a shower
Oh,
situation?
yeah.
We
No.
both are.
Yeah.
Tiny little flaccid penis, which is hard because if you ever wanted to go streaking or something, you'd either have to fluff or take it tough.
My dad, when I was 12, my dad told me, I was going into middle school, and he's like, you're probably going to have to like get naked in front of the other boys because you're changing for gym. He goes, so just think of something, sexy, and then like fiddle around with your two fingers and get it
While
hard
you're standing
enough.
next to them?
Yeah, get it hard enough so that if they see it, so then I would try to do that, but then I'd get like a full-on I was also 400 pounds, so my boner was only a few inches, and it was just a sad look.
Were you?
What, the penis?
400 pounds?
Yeah.
No way. Mm-hmm. I just had no idea.
Yeah, no.
I know that you're fans. I mean, we keep up with everybody, and I get to like learn more about social media. Like that's how I got to learn about you was Twitter.
Yeah.
And this is all very recent. And so there's so many people out there that are so successful from.
Wait, let's talk about that because this is how I found out. So I obviously
We'll talk
watched
more about Dick in a second.
Yeah, talk more about Dick. I watched the show obviously, and then when you got kicked off, I found your Twitter. I found all the Twitters of the drag queens I like, and I follow them. There's some I don't follow, and then
Name names.
we will. But then one of my friends on Facebook posted your music video.
Yeah.
And I saw it. My first reaction was, "Oh, this is gonna be terrible," because all these drag queens come out with this music, whatever. And I played it, and I was so shocked, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is good." So then I went on Twitter and I was tweeting about it, and I was just like excited. Tell us about that. What made you want to make a music video? Where did the idea come from?
The Wikipedia made it sound like you had a rubber doll in the bag waiting to come out, and once you got eliminated, you said, "Here's rubber doll, motherfuckers."
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I know what happened on the show from being on the show, which we don't know. We can't talk about that outwardly. We have to kind of hold a lot of secrets. We do the show. A lot of people think that this is real time, like we're. Oh, if you need, did you watch Untucked as well, the whole thing through? So people were telling me, oh, if you need to talk about your recovery, I'm available. I'm a phone call away. And I'm like, I'm already done with the show. So there's no like in between. I'm back in real life. This is 9 months ago. But what ended up happening was the idea was presented to me. Like to do music, and my manager was talking about it. I'm like, I don't know, that's really just, I know that Bianca said last year every drag queen has an album or a single, and it's like it just is so predictable, but nobody predicted it for me because I never talked about it. We had that singing challenge where it was just about me having fun because it was a challenge where they were like, calm down, Mariah. Yeah. And I wanted to have a personality and push myself and push my team, and I never said I was like the best vocal. Actually, I did say I was the best vocalist of my group. Yeah. Which I think I was the most projected vocalist of the group because other people said they were. I think Trixie had said she had an education in it, but she was falling flat, and that's the episode she went home. So it was really twisted. But when I left and had this conversation with my manager, I didn't say yes to it at first. I took a moment. But I've been writing. I have a journal I kept for the last 10 years of my like sober life where I write down my dreams when I wake up. I have very vivid dreams. And when like monumental things happen in my career, I would write it down to remember it because I have my attention span's like a chicken. I can't remember everything. I remember faces and certain details and products I use in makeup, and other things I just blame on my mother's drug abuse. I was like, girl, you fucked up my life. Fetal. And so what ended up happening was...
I like fetal. Can we start using that?
Well, I was
that girl fetal.
Alcohol, but I didn't want to cause a problem. And then, so what ended up happening was I had started working with... As a makeup artist, I work with everybody from personalities, models, actors, and drag queens. And then I started getting these men that were coming to me, and I thought they were drag queens until I was with them, and I'm like, their energy felt differently, and I was doing the makeup, and I'm like, there's a different thing happening here until they started talking about their personal lives and their wives and their relationships. I'm like, oh wait, I don't get it. Like that, I literally didn't get what was happening. And then I realized, oh wait, they're cross-dressers. These are men that dress up on the side. They have a side life. Maybe their wife knows about it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they date women, whatever. And drag queens are their fantasy. It's like the ultimate fantasy because you're taking, it's like unreal creature.
Wait, is this like those guys? I saw a whole Strange Addictions about it where the guy put on a rubber suit to be a woman, but he like had a wife and stuff.
I don't. It falls into a different fetish category. But I'm not against it. I dress up in a rubber suit. I do it all the time.
So wait, you do makeup for? Wait, what does that mean? So you have like what? You get a phone call from a rich guy who's like, I want to pay you to do my makeup, and then you do their makeup, and then like.
That's pretty much it. That's like the short and dirty of it. Well, here's what. No. What I do is I show up as Curtis because I think it's important for me to know who I'm working with first before I put Miss Fame into anything. Yeah. Plus, if somebody wants to have the Miss Fame transform them experience and it's not associated to like social media, it's private, then they need to pay for Miss Fame to be there. It's like, because it takes a lot of energy to become Miss Fame. And it's expensive to be Miss Fame. So they know what they're getting themselves into. You know, I've gotten to travel and I've gotten to do this. It's not my full time, but it happens from time to time. And I've met a lot of very interesting, successful men that have really, it's like 50 Shades of Grey. Secret closets and like you take a magnet and the doors open up and how like things that you couldn't even
Celebrities?
believe. No, just high profile.
Wait a minute. So like
wealthy.
Okay, so you get a phone call from like, hi, my name is James. I'm in a big company. I'm a billionaire. I want Miss Fame to come and do my makeup. And then you go. They pay you a bunch of money, and then you do their makeup. And then what? They just go out in the clubs?
Happy ending?
They'd like to be seen with me. So it's like a part of being seen with Miss Fame, going to fetish parties.
What is a fetish party?
It's everyone dresses in latex. People are getting flogged, and there's people hung up on leather crosses, and like it's a whole thing. Like I've
Do
done.
you get flogged?
I'm a spectator. You know, I think I'm like this shiny object to the eye of the beholder, who is this man who's having me near him, and so it's almost like I'm getting to live through the vessel of Miss Fame, but I'm still me. Inside of all of that, I'm still human. But through the paint and the look, it's like I feel safe because I know that I'm untouchable. And that's kind of a part of that. The rubber doll fantasy was inspired from these men.
Were you doing this before Drag Race?
I was doing this before Drag Race.
So how did that start? How did you go like, oh, I'm going to become this Miss Fame and travel and go to floggers?
Well, okay, so the fetish community found me. So like when you look like that, and I think Violet Chachki will probably get the same requests. When you look, actually it doesn't matter what you look like, but I feel like the way, because I'm so refined, I think there's this allure like Miss Fame's a dominatrix in their mind. They want me to command them and put them in, control them.
Yeah.
I can tell. That's what they want from Miss Fame. And then I'm still learning a lot about that community because I didn't establish myself as a makeup artist turned dominatrix, but I started realizing there was like a real desire for men to want to be around her.
How far does that go? Like, where's the line? Do you just say like...
The line's pretty firm because I'm married and also I don't have the same professional background as like a pro dom. Yeah. I've been around people that work professionally as dominatrixes and they know exactly what they're doing. I would have to take classes if I was going to do that.
So you're not like whipping people?
No.
You're just like yelling at them?
No, I'm working and then I'm showing... I'm just beautiful. Balls? None of it.
Step on them?
Just a little flick.
Oh, no.
A flick? Ew.
I have to turn down offers though. You know, really? I have to say no. And then they have like this part of them where they collapse a bit psychologically when they hear no. And then they have to reassess how they're going to approach me. And then they become like a puppy dog, like very whatever. They just sit there and stare. Like I was doing a shoot where it wasn't even supposed to be my shoot. But because I said no, the person completely surrendered and watched me, and they were fully in drag, and they just served me, and they gave me drink and also like lubricated my latex, and I didn't have to move, and in the end I got paid to get photographed.
Whoa.
And I had nothing. It was the easiest job in the
world.
world.
Do you think Drew here could get famed up?
Oh yeah.
Do I have the look? I feel like I kind of look like I could become a girl very easily.
You could be. Have you considered it?
I used to put on dresses when I was little because my sister had them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think about it most nights.
Really straight?
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
See? I think so.
Look at him. He's young. Look at him.
How old are you?
19.
Okay.
Yeah, a few more years. Look at him and look at me. Which do you think would make a better girl?
Oh,
be honest.
It's different types of women.
Oh, what does
Give
that
it to
mean?
us.
Okay, give it to us.
But because I can put a face, I can turn mature men into Miss Fame's face.
Okay,
like
okay.
I know how to do that face on people. That's why people hire me, because they say, "Give me your face."
Okay.
It's like I can do that. But in this community, I might need to be careful. It might be a Hannibal Lecter situation.
Yeah.
A human skin suit walks out. I'm like, "Bitch, give it back."
Ooh, give me my face. Okay, so look at it. So give
like
us like
who's prettier?
not who's prettier, but okay, what kind of a girl would Drew be?
Sassy.
You're kind of giving me like you could be like the Violet Chachki.
Yeah.
Because you're so lanky and you're just you have limbs. You've got
Yes, I
long
do.
arms and like a long
Little
neck,
penis.
and you've got right. So your tuck would be fierce. You only have to use certain-
Tuck would be fierce as fuck.
Your tuck would be fierce.
You're like, I have a fat pussy.
Is that what happens when your tuck is
Well,
fierce?
if
your
you have
pussy's
big
fat?
balls and you push them up in the front, it looks like a big mound. It just looks like you have a meaty pussy.
Fuck yeah.
Isn't that
All right.
disgusting?
All
I
right.
No,
never
it's
talk like
not.
this
All right,
ever.
no, I
Only when
love
I'm with
that.
my mother. Isn't that wrong?
No, my pussy would be so fat. My mom's pussy's huge.
Oh, so his mom's
How
pussy
many
literally
kids does she
drips.
have?
My mom has
Less than
18
you'd think.
pussies.
Oh my god.
Okay,
my
now-
mom shaves pussies for a living.
Oh,
but
no.
she actually works at a vet clinic, so that's
Oh,
her
okay.
reasoning.
All right, all right. Now, what about me? What kind of a girl would I be? Wait, let me get face.
Hold on.
You guys can't see the face, but I can.
Collarbone. I'm feeling like you'd be a woman. You wouldn't be a girl. You'd be like.
I'd be Bruce Jenner, woman, Belinda,
no, you've
realness.
got teeth. You've got good teeth. And actually, you know what? You've got teeth.
Thank
Thank God
you.
you have teeth. I think you have like Willem's smile, like the mouth area
Okay,
of
okay,
Willem.
okay,
You could
okay.
look like a Willem.
Oh, okay.
Like you could do like this womanly trans look. Like cinched, you wouldn't need to pad because you have curve, you have
Okay,
body on you.
okay, I like
so
that.
just cinch, tuck.
Okay, singe and tuck.
Maybe a booty pad. You
little
need some
booty pad.
silicone tits.
Okay.
So you'd have all of this realness happening.
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
touch it and you feel like you could just sell that fantasy.
Okay. All right, we should do that.
And you've got a good cheekbones, good nose.
Okay.
This is like paintable easy. I would have to get rid of those eyebrows though.
Okay.
My
No,
cheekbones aren't
not
bad
in-
though.
No, it's just the lines. You've got a strong chin.
Thank you so fucking much.
Okay, like take us through a day on Drag Race. Like what? Because they don't really explain. They make it seem like everything happens like every week, but no, it's all in a short amount of time, right? You're doing like
One episode every 2 days.
Oh, fuck.
So we would do 2.5 episodes in a week.
Whoa.
So it would be like this. Let's say we Monday. So it would be like we would do challenge runway, challenge weekend, runway. So every time we would do the runway was an elimination. So by the end of 1 week, we've already eliminated 2 people.
Whoa.
And then we'd enter the next week with an elimination. Kind of like that in a general.
Do you get days off?
You get the weekend off, but one day we had the studio, electricity was out, so we were working half day with no camera crews, and we were still working, and then we had the weekend cut short because we had to catch up on filming. So it was almost like you're getting an iPod with every RuPaul song that was ever created, all the songs that could potentially that's a lot of music because he's putting out an album every season now.
Yeah, jeez.
And then we're getting all the potential lip sync songs, and they're like, refresh yourself with this. And then when we start the challenges, it's like this: here is your script. Now you either have to learn it that day because you're doing the challenge that day, or it's going to be a challenge we do on the main stage. So you'll have it overnight, but then you have to learn the lip sync, and then it's like, it's so much to take in, and it's a pressure cooker.
I feel like that doesn't come across on the show. They don't
It
really
doesn't.
show how much work you have to do on that shit.
And we're standing in those shoes. Like, here's the physicality of it. Once we get into drag and we do the runway, if you're in the top or the bottom and they keep you on the main stage, or if you kind of want to be safe so you can sit and untucked and relax. Because when you're out there, even if you're in the top group and they're validating you, you're sitting out there having 4 judges to get their everything said properly, they have to do it. They have the time so they can edit it down. And we're just standing there. And I brought fancy little shoes, so my feet were like turning purple, lost sensation, blisters around my junk.
How
and
long
my
are you
tuck.
standing there? Like, okay.
Hours.
Really?
Hours.
Like, if they say, okay, you're in the top, 5 or whatever, so
Yeah.
you're standing there and they're critiquing you. So from then to the end, it's hours?
Hours. Because once they're filming the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then there's times in between where touch-ups are happening, but we're just standing with our hands crossed, not really engaging because we have to just be stoic and wait till the camera turns back on to get right back to film. And your shoes are on, and you're like, and my ankles would be shaking and blisters, and you'd get home. Sorry, I'm recovering from a cold. I'm all tearing up. I can't handle it. my hair fell out and like the center from my wigs. It was just like torture head to toe. It was just the most grueling. I've never done anything as intense as doing Drag Race professionally.
Do the judges like re-say things like over and over again, like
Yes.
to get it right? Is that weird? Like uncomfortable to watch?
It's just no. You know, I've worked on the other end of production because I did makeup for other reality shows. Excuse me, I'm having a moment.
No, have
over
some
here.
water.
I swear it was that flight. And I think I got to see it from the inside because when I was on the other side of it, I was like, I could totally do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you would watch people on television going like, come on, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing it, it's like the reality kicks in. You're doing it in front of RuPaul. You have one chance to really nail it. And if you're not nailing it, you're seeing yourself falling apart. You're like, oh, fuck, it's not looking good. And I have to figure out how to get out of. And for me, I get in my head. Yeah. Because I really like things to be presented properly, which means I wish I had more time for everything. But it wouldn't make good television if everything was perfect.
Yeah. What is it like with the guest? The judges, you don't get to talk to them, right? Like, no. Unless you're standing
Don't feed
there.
the animals type situation. So there is a huge disconnect between the guest judge and then being excited because a lot of these are people that we've known throughout the years, like Leanne Rimes. I remember watching her on Oprah.
Oh my God,
right?
Leanne Rimes.
Right?
Wait, I know you probably can't say anything because let me give you my experience. My experience was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I was outside of a restaurant and I heard this crazy crying. I just heard like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And I look over and Leanne Rimes is laying down in the parking lot.
Oh my God.
On her back,
was
crying
she drunk?
and screaming. Probably.
She in the Dixie Chicks?
No.
Who is she?
No, she's. What's that song? What was her big song?
Blue. Remember when she was little? That's the one that she had.
No, was that the big one though?
She did
the
a cover.
One. How do I breathe?
That's it.
How do I live without you?
You got it.
Coyote Ugly. Can't stop the moonlight. No, really?
Not me.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, then you've got more. I guess I'm like, shit, I don't remember. I just remember seeing her on Oprah when I was a little kid.
So she didn't have like a breakdown in front of you guys?
No, she looked great and she was very professional. Like Jessica Alba was stunning. I mean, like people that you're
Ariana.
just like, yes.
Ariana was there, right?
Sweet.
Was she late? Hours late.
She was there before we were. So I mean, really? I have no idea. We don't know that side of things. And she was. I mean, they didn't show in editing, but like her grandma was on stage. She brings her grandma with her, and I know I've heard that she had a reputation. But I never saw that.
Well, speaking of crazy energy, let's talk about Pearl.
Yes.
Drew, before we talk, what do you think Pearl is like?
It sounds like an old lady. It sounds like the grandma of the show.
It is not the grandma show. Pearl is only 23 years old. Pearl is actually, and I think you like Pearl. I'm trying to remember how the last episode went down, but Pearl is my current pick to win.
Yeah.
Did you like Pearl? I'm trying to remember.
Well, she sent me home.
Oh, but you were friends.
I don't like Pearl.
I don't like her either.
No, wait, really? I felt like you guys were...
we had that lip sync, and it was tough. You know, it's tough to go home with somebody that you are friends with.
Because you guys did get along.
But we did have the most drama together than I did with anybody else on the set.
Oh, really?
We sat next to each other and did our makeup. We butt heads the most on the show. That's like really, we've been texting each other and kind of addressing, because I know that it's like, that's probably going to come up, like our relationship and what's going on with us. But the reality is they didn't ever show us in post-editing getting along. Like we would get over it. We would bitch at each other, but then we'd always get over it. Yeah. But I think it makes it more interesting when you watch something, when you see that there's some heightened drama between characters.
I have some serious. Okay, here's my serious thoughts, and I'm gonna give the benefit of a doubt.
Yes.
That maybe Trixie is funny in real life.
Yeah.
On the show, not at all. And what bothers me on YouTube is when YouTubers are like, I'm a comedian, but they're not funny.
Right.
So like on RuPaul's Drag Race, every interview was her being like, I'm the funniest, I'm the comedy queen, I'm hilarious, and never was funny. And in Untucked, never was funny. I'm like, and that was bothering me because I'm like, bitch, you ain't funny. Stop saying you're funny. Like, just go with kooky or quirky. Like, don't go with comedy queen or whatever.
I think that they were giving her that title, and I think that I'm just saying that on behalf of her, because when I was around her, she is kooky, quirky, and her approach to a conversation was always like a pun. Like, it always landed some stupid joke that I would laugh at, because I laugh at everything. I'm like, oh my God, stop, bitch, stop. And that
was
like,
really
you know?
scary and amazing. Oh my god.
But that's how I was laughing at that joke. But fuck, I mean, I can laugh because I was looking for something to keep me entertained.
Yeah.
I thought she was funny. I just, when I watched it, I felt like it wasn't as big as her presence is, like as the way she paints.
Yeah.
The character. And I've heard other people say that maybe if she has a little bit more time to develop that, it's going to become something. Now, I think that she's already doing it. Like I love her, but I hear what you're saying. Like, I'm not about to say that. And then she's like, bitch, you fucking talked about me not being funny on an interview.
I think, because here's my thought was like, I felt like they didn't make you like really funny on the show, but in real life, just meeting you're really funny. Oh. And most drag queens that I've met or had on the show or whatever, done videos with, are really funny, way funnier than they are on the show.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying with Trixie, I bet she's way funnier in real life. I'd love to have her on the podcast. I think the show edits
after you've read her to Phil.
Oh no!
Girl, you better get on the show.
They love it. They love it. They just love when they get talked about. Are you kidding me?
Right?
But yes. I definitely feel like with Trixie, I'm like I'm gonna like give her a benefit of the doubt because I'm sure she'll put up videos on YouTube. Like even Willem wasn't that funny on the show, and then the Beatdown. I found out about Drag Race because I found the Beatdown and I watched all of them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, Willem was on Drag Race, and then that's how I found it. And then I watched Drag Race and Willem wasn't that funny on it, and I was like, oh.
You know, like there was so many moments where I'm like, that's funny that they didn't show those other jokes and that they put crickets like where they could really push a story. It's out of our hands. And so, you know, if I do that, then I'm like, I don't want to get caught up in that. I'm bitter because of editing. The reality is I'm succeeding because the show, people like me. Yeah. I left the show and people liked me. So I would rather have that than be feeling like, why did I fucking do that? I'm out. Like, you know what I really liked about my personality that came up was things that I don't necessarily want people to know about me is my nerdiness and like the way I kind of conduct myself, and I do talk a lot, and like those things that I'm like, well, I stay away from people. I kind of isolate in New York and I focus only on creating beautiful imagery. But when I was in that situation, I was forced to that was me. Like that's how I act. I get excited. I'm like, oh my God, there's a bunch of drag queens in here. And I've never been around this many and this amount of time. It's like fucking camp. And we're getting to know each other. And then she needs a hug. And I love hugs. And like, I was going through like my own like process. And I was excited. Like it was like the first time I felt like I had a drag family. And everyone talks about drag family. Well, have you ever heard of a drag family?
Oh, believe me, I've heard they say the word family more times on Drag Race than they do in the fucking Fast and the Furious movies.
Right?
It's like every other word is like my family, my drag family. And then I got confused because like the black girl, was it
Jasmine Kennedy?
Maybe, yeah. It was like my
Jaden.
sister, and then I'm like, wait, is that your actual sister? And then my sister died. I'm like, your sister died, but then I'm like, oh no, it's a drag sister died.
Yeah,
it's really confusing.
It's, you know, and then when I left, I'm like, we're not sisters just because we did television together. But some relationships were truly bonded. Like when me and Violet got close. I love Violet.
Wait, so yeah, you are friends with the evil one of the season, who isn't actually that
She's
evil,
not.
but they just edited her to
She's
be like
bratty,
really evil.
But I also think that people, like, I didn't see that from her. Even from the beginning, I'm like, I kind of see past it. Like, you can read somebody, you look at and see what's really going on under the hood, and I'm like, that's not who she really is. I get it. Like, we're also filming a television show, so production might say, girl, maybe you should play that up because that works for you. Yeah. And I think, but I can't speak on behalf of anybody else. I just stuck to what was working for me, which was being myself. And like, I think being able to bring Miss Fame, the visual of Miss Fame, and bringing my weirdness of who I really am as a person together is going to make magic. And I was afraid of being this stoic beauty and then letting you see that I have a personality. Because I'm like, if you look like that, you can't act like that. That I don't know where that came up from, but I created a wall. And I think that could have stifled me from moving forward, and I learned that from watching.
Yeah. Well, when is the finale? Are you going to the finale?
Filming it in the next few days.
Oh my God! So you know who's in the top? What is it? 3?
I don't know, actually. I don't know yet because I haven't seen that episode. We're still going to watch that episode, and then we're going to film the reunion. I don't actually know if I'm even allowed to talk about that.
Well, who do you think is going to win? Out of all the people that are left right now.
Well, I don't know who's going to remain in the top, but obviously I want to root for my friends. Like, I want my friends to do well. It would be, I'm closer to both Violet and Pearl.
Okay.
Those are my girls.
I think that's going to be the top 2. I think Pearl's gonna get it.
I think that she has her fan base is like immediate. Like the fans just gravitated to her story. They gravitated to her as a person. Her numbers just went immediately, like from nothing to something. And at first I was like, what's going on? Like, what is happening here? Because I was watching the numbers rise and I'm like, don't get caught up in somebody else's like Instagram. Just stay focused on your own shit. Yeah. Because that's like, you know what I mean? You get caught up in other people's shit.
Give us all where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Miss Fame NYC.
Yes. And your new single.
Yes.
When's your album coming out?
The album's coming out in just a few weeks.
What's the name?
I haven't dropped the name yet.
Ooh, do it.
I know everything. I can even show you pictures of the album art right now.
Ooh, show us.
Do you want to see?
Yeah,
we'll react.
Oh well, this podcast comes out the end of May. Is your album name going to be out by then?
Nope.
Oh, can we guess? Wait, show us a picture and then we'll guess.
Is it
we'll
called
guess what the name is?
Tucking It?
Tucking It? It's called #fetal. It's called Fetal Tuck.
I can't show you the cover because the name's on the cover. So I'll show you
cover with your finger.
No way.
We're not gonna tell anyone.
I don't want you to even go there. Then I'll be like, I shouldn't have done it.
Is it just called Rubber Doll?
No.
Rubber Fist.
No. Ooh, I like that.
Right? Can you imagine?
Yes.
Well,
okay. So, anyways, since I'm dead air, I'm special. I can't even figure this out. Yes, there's going to be more content. I'm actually filming my next music video. In the next after we film the reunion, I'm going straight to filming my next music video, which will be coming out in coordination with the album.
All right, cool.
So, well, I don't.
And
even
then
know
you're
if I'm allowed
also
to
going to
talk
be
about that.
you're going to be painting Drew.
Yes, these are a few. This is a few of the images that are inside of the album art.
Pass me
it's
I like that ass.
Right? Talk about it.
Whoa.
Right?
Oh my God.
That's what I do.
That's insane.
That whole vision is all about encompassing beauty. You know, like beauty has no boundary. My big goals would be that using my art, my album will be able to kind of get me to fashion. And a big dream of mine is to walk for Jean-Paul Gaultier and as Miss Fame.
Wow.
Like, can we make this duality model happen?
Make that happen. Well, guys, really quick. Oh, you know what? I'll put in a high quality version of this, a clip of the song. I was going to play it off my phone. I'll put in a clip of the song. But before we go, Drew, you were diddling around on the piano with a what is it called? Not an acoustic, a ballad version.
Well, I'm nervous now.
Don't be nervous.
Because I don't know the lyrics.
Well, you know enough.
I'll jump in with you.
How do you feel about this?
Go do it. Come on.
Will you sing?
Oh God.
You don't sing live.
I'm working on it. I mean, I might.
Throw a little ditty. Me and Fame will do like the ooh.
We need to harmonize.
This is the first time. This is an exclusive, guys.
I just have the chorus though.
Can I muffle my mouth?
Do we have auto tune on this? Hello. Ooh.
I'm gonna make up lyrics.
Okay.
Hello.
Rubber doll.
Rubber doll.
Wait, you're not doing it.
Oh, sorry.
You know I got it all.
Rubber doll. Rubber doll. We're doing the rubber doll. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
La 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 la.
Oh, you.
Unbreakable, detachable, and flexible.
Okay. That was amazing. Congratulations, Drew. That was great. It started off like Lady Gaga, like on like Howard Stern, and then
She's all pop poker face, pop poker face.
And then it turned into Grayson Chance, and then it turned into like some old lady. But I liked it.
That was hard.
Welcome to the jungle.
It's hard to perform an artist's song in front of that artist.
I
And
was
for you guys
living
not to
for it.
recognize how hard that is
Tour.
really offensive.
I actually would consider you being on tour with me as Miss Fame.
On tour. Oh my God.
The live.
I know you're busy, but at some point in this lifetime, we need to make it happen where you paint Drew.
I would.
And then he'll do an acoustic or a piano version of your song.
They're like, wow, she looks really good. Like, fishier than ever before.
Oh, by the way, Drew,
Strong
fishier,
chin.
fishy means a girl. Like girl-like.
Fishy.
fishy.
I learned that.
Pussies smell. People say they smell like fish, and you guys were talking about your dick smelling earlier. Pussies.
Did I?
No, you guys were
My
talking about
dick smells
smelling
great.
yourself.
You want to take a whiff?
No, but
Yes.
my penis smells bad, and I've been wondering,
Let me
just
see.
to end the podcast, pussy, people have said, oh, vagina smell, that might be a problem. That might mean you have an STD or an infection. Is it the same with the dick? Because if it is, I have an STD because my penis smells really bad. Thank
Do
you
you
guys
have
for listening.
foreskin?
Oh, I do.
That's
All
why.
of it.
You've got to clean that.
I fucking clean it. No, I clean it good.
Okay. Maybe you need to dry it out before you let the skin.
Oh
Could you
my
tell I had
God.
foreskin? You can feel
I could
it.
tell. It's this hair color.
Oh, all brunettes have foreskin?
A lot of them do.
God. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Follow Miss Fame NYC on all the social medias.
And buy Rubber Doll.
buy Rubber Doll. It's actually
we both bought it.
It's
We
on
both bought it.
iTunes
It's
and
on iTunes.
Amazon, and also the album will come out, and it's gonna be super cute, and you're gonna live.
Do you know when it's coming out?
Yeah.
When?
I can't just.
oh.
I
In the
can't
next
talk about
couple
it.
months.
It's gonna be like this, and you're gonna be, oh my god, it's Beyonce.
Oh.
Okay, the album's called Gone Fishing.
Gone
Ooh,
fishing.
love that. All right, you guys. Hope you have fun with us. We have fun with you. Make sure to subscribe to this show on iTunes and leave us a nice rating and all that shit. And we will see you guys.
Oh, my chicken cluck. Oh, goodbye, everybody. My chicken cluck. Ready?
What?
Oh my god. That's the scariest thing.
That's what everybody wants.
I didn't want it.
That
Did
was
you hear
amazing.
that?
That was wait. I want to try that. Wait, how do you do that?
Don't
Like
do
this.
it. Well, how do we?
We're all just choking on dicks. Bye, guys.
Bye.